What's up guys, Grunt here. So let's talk about Game of Thrones. Hope everyone's having an awesome Easter Sunday. I for one am just hanging out, watching some Game of Thrones, and was streaming earlier. But I was listening to some of the audiobooks, The Tale of Dunk and Egg, and things like that, just trying to get myself hyped up for the episode tonight. And after watching the first episode, I think that a couple of theories, started going around in my head. And let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. If you haven't seen Game of Thrones, I definitely recommend it. It's an awesome show. So as you know, the White Walkers are coming in from the wall. The Night King has busted down the wall with the undead dragon, and now they're getting ready to lay siege to Winterfell. Bran is one of the remaining Stark children, and he has the ability to warg into animals and people. So what I think is going to end up one of the theories that I have is Bran is going to end up being the Night King one way or the other, in the sense that Bran can warg, so he might be able to fight the Night King in the warg world or whatever, and then he can take over the Night King's body and become the Night King that way. Or as the Night King is dying, the Night King goes into Bran and he literally becomes the Night King in that sense. I do predict that in one way or the other, Bran is going to become the Night King. Let me know what you guys think on that one. If you guys have been watching the show from the beginning, there was a time where Cersei was a girl and she got a prophecy that she would have 3 children and none of them would live. And so far that's been that became true, and now she's pregnant with the 4th child. So either Cersei is going to die, or she's going to have a miscarriage of this 4th child. It's never going to be born. My theory is that most likely she's going to have the miscarry. Personally think that they don't plan on killing her off that easy. So in the lore, there's a hero, the last hero, called Azor Ahai, and his weapon called Lightbringer. Now Lightbringer was forged with the blood of his loved one or something like that. Now here's my theory. My theory is that Azor Ahai is actually Daenerys Targaryen, because it has something to do with forged with fire or something like that. And the actual weapon, Lightbringer, is Jon Snow. It's not like a physical sword, it's a person. In my opinion, Jon Snow could be Lightbringer, or Jon Snow may end up being Azor Ahai. I don't know, but that's what I think. It could also be that Jon Snow's sword could become Lightbringer as well. Now we're gonna start getting into the more crazier theories. I think now hear me out. I think that the God of Light is actually the antagonist in this whole story. I think that the God of Light has been kept way too much in the background. We barely know anything about him, and I think that he's gonna end up just showing himself as the antagonist, because right now we are convinced, or we are shown that the Night King and all the White Walkers that are heading up towards Winterfell are the bad guys. I mean, yeah, they're the bad guys right now, but I think the ultimate antagonist is gonna end up being the Lord of Light. And the Night King, again, I really think that Bran is gonna either take him over or something like that, and just kind of stop the White Walker invasion that way, and then turn that against the Lord of Light, who ends up revealing, ends up being, the antagonist of the whole story. And lastly, who's gonna end up on the Iron Throne? Well, we all know now that Jon Snow is the rightful heir to the throne. He's Aegon Targaryen, and technically he's the one that's supposed to be king. But as we saw in the first episode of season 8, he doesn't really care too much about crowns or titles. I mean, to him, he's been a bastard his whole life, so it really doesn't mean as much to him. I think that he's gonna end up giving the throne to Daenerys Targaryen, and she's gonna end up being the one to sit on the Iron Throne. Let me know what you guys think of my crazy theories in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smack that big red subscribe button and ring the little bell so that you get notifications when my videos go live for you. Don't forget to catch me on Twitch. I do stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. Wednesday and Fridays I stream at 9:30 Eastern time. Head on over to the channel, check out all the cool stuff I've been doing, and also make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You can join our Discord to keep up with the channel. I'll leave all the links in the description below, and I hope to see you guys in the next stream. See ya!